all your photo, video, and voiceover needs, check out the fine folks at Blueberry Productions. They will take good care of you. If you don't believe me, you can see for yourself. Check out their work at blueberryproductions.tv, the Facebook page, Blueberry Productions, also a Vimeo page, a YouTube page, and it's Blueberry, BLUBERRY, Prod on Twitter. Check them out today. Blueberry Productions, great people, great work, great service.
Hey there, your yard took a real beating this summer. Luckily, Scott's Turf Builder Winter Guard has your back. Just feed your grass with Scott's again this fall when the air is cool and the soil is warm. It's the perfect time to give your lawn a boost. If you do, Winter Guard will give your yard the nourishment it needs to help weak, thin grass recover and support root growth, giving you a greener, more resilient lawn both now and next spring. Guaranteed. Grab a bag of Scott's Turf Builder Winter Guard today. You'll be back to barbecuing in no time. This is a Scott's Yard.
Hey parents, we all try to be extra careful with our children in the car, but then we get an important call or text. Remember, our children are watching. Make every drive a good example. Be in the zone. Turn off your phone. Visit childrenshospital.vanderbilt.org/BITZ to learn more about our teen driver safety program. Brought to you by Monroe Carroll Jr. Children's Hospital at Vanderbilt, the Ford Motor Company Fund, and the Allstate Foundation.
Hello, my name is Travis Williams, President and CEO of Academics and Athletic Consulting, focusing on educating and empowering tomorrow's collegiate athletic leaders. My passion is for the education and genuine concern and care for today's student athlete. It's the centerpiece of my life's work. A college education, both in and out of the classroom, is a truly rewarding benefit. For more information on AAC, you can go to www.academicsandathleticsconsulting.com. Once again, www.academicsandathleticsconsulting.com. Or you can follow me on Facebook at Academics and Athletic Consulting, or Twitter at Coach TWill24, or Instagram Travis L. Williams 24. Or you can call me at 404-542-6079. Once again, AAC is very proud to partner with J.R. McHenry of the Bossman Radio Show, covering sports and entertainment across the country. Please tune in weekly for informative, entertaining, and expert analysis on today's sports and entertainment topics. Thank you.
Gerald the Bossman Show. We're joined by a guy you guys know very well. Used to coach at Georgia. He's now the head coach of Colorado, 3-1, playing in Arizona this Saturday. Coach Mel Tucker on the Bossman Show. Coach Tucker, how things out there in Boulder, man?
Everything's going great, man. Thanks for having me on.
Yes, Lee. Coach, I want to ask you this. You took over the program in December of last year. So what would you say has been the biggest change in the program since you took over last December?
Yeah, well, it was really a culture change. We wanted to establish a culture of, winning, very high standards, attention to detail, sense of urgency, discipline, and just really just changing the way, we think about ourselves and then how people think about us.
Exactly, and Colorado has something good, Coach. They have a great conference, great facilities, and great administration. I know leading place like Georgia had to be somewhere that had those three things to make you go out to Boulder and coach this team going forward.
Yeah, I always felt like you had to have two things. You had to have tradition and facilities. Colorado has a rich football tradition, won a national championship in 1990, just a strong following, a lot of great football players that have come through here and gone on to the College Football Hall of Fame and to the NFL. And Rick George, our athletics director, has done a phenomenal job with our facilities. They're relatively new, and they're as good as any place in the country.
And it also helps you market the program, coach, because recruiting is a real big thing, and young men want to have a good facility to come play in, get a good education as well, have great coaching. So I know when you go out recruiting, having that tradition in those facilities help when you go into a parent's home, getting these young men great education as well.
Yeah, the reception that we've gotten from the high school coaches and from the players and the parents has been outstanding. We've got several, high level players that have visited here in Boulder, and once they see the place, their minds are blown. They see our facilities, they see the great coaching staff that we have, the great academic opportunities that we have here. We have the Flatirons, the mountains are beautiful. It's only 30 minutes from Denver, and just people are just amazed at what we have, and so we've been able to recruit at a high level since I've been here.
Yes, indeed. Now, Coach, you're coming off here a bye week here. So, Coach, how do you structure this bye week? Did you structure the bye week since we're doing some self-scouting, kind of evaluating what you guys have done so far, or do you kind of put us Arizona on tape as well, kind of prepare for him as well? Because Coach Summer does a great job at Arizona. His spread offenses there can be kind of hard to stop it sometimes. So, how do you structure that week going forward here as you play Arizona on Saturday?
Yeah, you hit on a lot of it. It was kind of all of the above. We had to get healthy. We had some guys a little banged up, so we gave some guys some rest. We did some self-scout and just kind of evaluate our offense and defense and special teams and see where we were and where we needed to go. We needed to really get better, as a football team, so we practiced 3 times, 1 time in pads. We went really back to the foundation of technique and fundamentals, being smart, being fast, being physical, and just reestablishing our foundation there. I thought we had a very, very productive bye week.
Yes, indeed. I watched a little bit of the game against Arizona UCLA late Saturday night there. I know you was up watching a little bit too probably. So what are some from guys on film that you should look out for when you guys play them on Saturday afternoon here?
Yeah, well, Arizona, they're very dynamic on offense. They, as you said, Coach Selman does a really good job with the scheme. They do a really good job running the ball. They'll spread you out in the passing game. Great RPO game. They got a lot of weapons at receiver. They play 3 running backs. The biggest question is going to be is what quarterback's going to play. Is Tate going to play or not? So we'll have game plans for both defensively. They do a great job attacking the football. I think they got 9 interceptions as a team. They're +6 in the turnover margin. And, so they wreak havoc on defense. They fly around, they play fast, they attack the ball. And so I feel like it's a really fair matchup for us.
And, Coach, I think getting this bye week early in the year helps you because you play those 4 games. The first trimester is over, the first 4 games here. So you got to kind of evaluate to come out 3-1, which is good. So I feel like it's a good spot to also help build your culture because winning breeds culture. You and I both know that. So I feel like making the guys even buy in more, knowing that you guys got off to a great start and what you're selling these young men is working because you won 3 games out of your first 4 with a tough game coming up on Saturday.
Yeah, our guys they're bought in. They believe in what we're doing. Our fan base is energized. We're expecting to sell out again this week, so everything is moving in the right direction. The plan is in place, and we're taking it 1 game at a time. But I really feel great about the direction of our program right now.
And, Coach, I want to talk to you about this. What would you call the ideal young man you want to bring to your program? Because I can tell my young men here in Georgia, there are more things more than Georgia State and Georgia Tech. Because I want them to give you opportunity as well, the young men listen to the show here. So what would be an ideal Colorado Buffalo for you going forward with the culture that you're building there at Colorado out there in Boulder?
We want high-character young men that are going to do the right thing, things on and off the field. Obviously, we want guys that love football, not just what football can do for them, but just the pure love of the game and the passion for playing the game. We want guys that have aspirations to do great things academically, want to graduate, want to challenge themselves in the classroom and get a degree that they want, and be able to launch their careers after they leave Boulder. And we're looking for great football players. We're looking for guys that are big and strong, fast and physical, difference makers. We want to control the line of scrimmage on both sides of the ball, so we're looking for big guys and long guys that can be stout in the trenches, and we're looking for dynamic playmakers at the skill spots.
I think Coach Benny out there in Boulder playing at altitude gives you an advantage because you guys get to work out a mile high. You get your lungs going at a different level than other guys here in Atlanta, Wheeler, and the South here when they come out there and play you guys. So talk about the advantage of being at altitude when you guys in the fourth quarter, when other teams are tired or they can't really deal with the altitude like you guys can. You're used to it already. So how does it give you an advantage as you guys head late into games there?
Yeah, the foundation of our program is our strength and conditioning. We want to be the best conditioned team. Our team is built first and foremost in the weight room. We train extremely hard. Our guys are in excellent condition. We've outscored our opponents, every single one of them, in the fourth quarter, and we finished games very strong in the Arizona State game. I felt like we could have played another quarter, another half, if we needed to do that.
Yes, indeed. I know working for Coach Saban and Coach Smart that you got to first look at how strength conditioning is so very key, a foundation to a program. So what did working for those two guys, Coach Saban and Coach Smart, really do to help you as you jump in this role here in Colorado here?
Yeah, they're both great coaches. I've known Coach Saban since I was 17. I got to know Kirby Smart in 2015 when I got to Alabama, and then obviously I was with him at Georgia for 3 seasons, and we had some success there. Those guys are high-level competitors. They care about young men. They care about education. They want to do things the right way. The standard is very high, and they're extremely hard workers. Those are two guys that you really can't outwork.
You got that right. I mean, because just watching those guys on the sidelines, when I watch you in Alabama and Georgia play, like, it's just seeing how intense those guys was every play, locked in every play. And that's what you expect for your players to be locked in every play. Because any play making a difference in the game, would it be a win or a loss. And then those game battles you guys had with Alabama were epic as well. So how was it coaching in those games against Coach Saban, who a guy you've known since 17 years old, and trying to beat the master of college football, Nick Saban there?
Yeah, those are great matchups, and great for the fans, great for college football, and great for our players. That's what these players want. When they go to places like Georgia, Alabama, Colorado, places like that, they want to play in meaningful games. They want to be relevant. They want to be part of that national conversation. And that's why we coach. I mean, that's the fun of it. Competing at the highest level with great players and great coaches.
Yeah, and Coach Tucker, you've coached in the NFL and in college ball. And at one point, you're from Cleveland, Ohio. People who don't know that, you're from Cleveland. So you coached for the Cleveland Browns in your hometown. What was that experience like coaching like the hometown team, being from Cleveland and having the Browns right there for you, wearing that brown and orange there? Yeah,
that was a dream come true for me. I was very fortunate that I was able to coach at Ohio State, which is 2.5 hours from my house in Cleveland, where my parents were and where they still are now. Then I got a chance to coach for my hometown Cleveland Browns, and it was a team that I watched growing up, and it was really special to me, and I cherished every moment. Romeo Crennel gave me an opportunity to coach there, and he gave me my first coordinator job there in 2008.
And then you probably that into an interim gig in Jacksonville, therefore for 5 games. So for you, Coach Tucker, I like to ask guys who coach in the NFL and college ball this. What are the little differences that you can show our listeners from coaching college ball from the NFL besides the guys are getting paid and you're recruiting college kids? So what are the differences in coaching in the professional league and versus coaching in college there?
Yeah, probably the biggest difference other than the recruiting aspect is and the money is that you've got a wide range of type of guys that you're dealing with in the NFL, and a wide range of maturity and experience. I could be coaching a guy that's been playing 10 years like Julius Peppers, and right next to him I could have an undrafted rookie free agent who's just trying to make the team. So and being able to coach all types of guys, no matter at what point in the career they are, and meeting them where they are and helping them develop and stay in the league or get in the league is really the key to the drill.
Coach Tucker, as an African-American man myself, I'm happy for you and your job at Colorado, because we need more of us coaching college football, helping our young men, because with 70% of our student athletes being black in college football, we need more of us to help coach our young men as they grow to become husbands, lawyers, businessmen, and all that good stuff. So, Coach Tucker, I'm definitely proud of you and your job. I'm glad that you probably did go to the Buffaloes, and we'll have you on the show again in the future, and we'll be cheering for you here in Atlanta. You still have fans here on the Bossman Show. My fans want me to have you on the show. I got it done for them, and happy we can make this happen, Coach.
No, I appreciate you having me, and I really appreciate those words. It means a lot to me, and absolutely, I want to be a role model to our young people, and we're going to continue to work hard and have success on the field and off the field.
Best of luck to you, Coach Saturday. We'll talk to you real soon now.
Yeah, we'll talk to you. Thank you.
All right, that's Mel Tucker on the Bossman Show.
Hip-hop fans, I got a great album for you. The debut album from Family Grind ENT, True Speech and 313 Fresh. We're going to give you 2 discs, 33 songs of pure, genuine hip-hop. Album is available on iTunes, Amazon, Google Play, illstreetrex.com, and streaming live right now on Rhapsody, Beats Music, Spotify, Xbox Music, Slacker Radio, and SoundCloud. Check them out today. True Speech and 313 Fresh. Family Grind ENT. Believe in it. Get it.
A gorgeous tan from Suntan City gives you an inner glow that relights the fire when you run into your first crush.
Vicky, who was that?
An old boyfriend.
Lucky you just tanned at Suntan City.
Lucky he's single. We're doing lunch tomorrow.
Won't be single for long then.
During Tour of the City, try all 5 tans, including spray tan, for just $4.99. Restrictions may apply. Click to buy now.
Suntan City, let yourself shine.
When you're a teen, you finally get to make some of your own decisions. Who are you going to hang out with? What do you want to be? Are you going to glance at that text while driving? Remember, a split second is all it takes for something tragic to happen. Be in the zone. Turn off your phone. Visit childrenshospital.vanderbilt.org/BITZ to learn more about our teen driver safety program. Brought to you by Monroe Carroll Jr. Children's Hospital at Vanderbilt, the Ford Motor Company Fund, and the Allstate Foundation.
It's maybe the night that my dreams might let me know. All the stars are closer. All the stars are closer.
Tell me what you gonna do to me. Confrontation ain't nothing new to me. You could bring a bullet, bring a sword, bring a morgue, but you can't bring the truth to me.
Alexa, play Kendrick Lamar and SZA.
Okay.
Maybe the night that my dreams might let me know. All the stars are closer.
With Amazon Music, a voice is all you need. Get tens of millions of songs. Download the Amazon Music app today.
Yeah, it's your man JC, the host with the most, baby, and it goes down each and every Saturday night right here in the city of Memphis. That's right, y'all. It goes down at Clicks Sports Bar Memphis, baby. 3705 Malco Way, Memphis, Tennessee, 38125. Come out and join us, the Three Kings, each and every Saturday night for the livest karaoke in the city. Everybody gets in free till 10 p.m. Only $5 after. Great food. We got drink specials. We got all kind of games, man. We got the pool tables popping. Whatever you want, we got you, man. Come on out. Have a good time with us each and every Saturday night. That's Clicks Sports Bar, Memphis.